Hey gang, it's another episode of Aonr Draws with me, your friendly neighborhood Robo Riv. And if you clicked on the video, you already know what it is. It's Gambit. Well, my crack at him. This is really, you have to be gentle with me on this drawing because this is really like my third time ever drawing this character, like at least drawing it seriously. I'm sure I had some maybe fridge-worthy drawings of Gambit when I was much younger, watching the X-Men animated show, and just geeking out about that. I'm still a huge geek for that show. I'm actually rewatching a lot of it right now. A lot of the I find myself doing that from time to time, rewatching old animated series or old TV shows that that I really like the look of, or I just have fond memories of, and that nostalgia bug. And that's what I had probably doing this Gambit drawing. It was really just supposed to be like a warm-up sketch. So again, another reason to take this drawing lightly. It's definitely not a perfect Gambit drawing, but I still wanted to share it with you guys to show you not everything's gotta necessarily be a masterpiece. Like, not that I think that the volume of my work is masterpieces. It's maybe in my mind it is. It all depends on how close I could get to that vision I had initially in my mind. Because sometimes it's like you just get a glimpse of it. Sometimes I get a glimpse of what I want before I draw it, but it's such a fleeting kind of glimpse. And I'll even take down notes sometimes, just kind of remember, okay, I want a drawing that has this kind of, I don't even know what it is, but I want it to have this impact. I want it to have this feel. I want to try to experiment with this, technique or way of lighting it, or, maybe actually limiting the colors I use, and just different things you might want to try out. I'll get that initial vision of it, but sometimes I only have time to write down so much, or you remember so much, and it's trying to, that's part of the fun of it. That's part of the fun of drawing for me. Part of the fun of painting for me is you're trying to capture that fleeting vision. I don't know if that's the best way I could articulate it as far as how I approach drawing. But I find it's something that the more I do it, the more I enjoy it. But you do have times where, like today is a great example. At the time of me recording this, I've been drawing most of the week, but I just had to kind of give it a little bit of a rest today. And I did a little bit of drawing today. I actually, at the time of recording this video, I'm inking Nightcrawler from the You Choose I Draw, the poll winner. So hopefully I'll be able to have that up for you real soon. But if you've noticed how I upload these videos, I try to alternate the fan art drawings and my original concepts and original ideas. I like to alternate those two. And I may even experiment with just doing like maybe a solid month of just stuff that's like my original concepts or ideas, or just things that I want to get through with my artwork using the way that I do it, as a voice to that. And part of me is trying to dip my toes into this whole YouTube thing and take it more seriously. Part of the problem with that is, you get afraid that you're going to lose people, because not every drawing is She-Hulk, or not every drawing is Gambit. Not every drawing is an X-Men drawing or a Spider-Man drawing or whatnot. Because those seem to be the things that really kind of take off, at least with a lot of the different Instagrams and Threads accounts and just popular social media artists out there. You know, it seems to be kind of, that's the popular thing, is people gravitate more towards a niche thing. So I think I'm going to try to move more in that direction of maybe the niche thing for me is my originals. And that is still very much influenced by comic book art, because you can't take that away from me. Like, I'm always going to have, even if I do something in a different style, I'll try to have like a little bit of a comic book effect with it. But this one, as we're at the end of the video now, this Gambit, I went for it full comic book effect with this one, or, you know, kind of some of the things, some of the lines and cross-hatching choices, I'm sure just in the back of my mind, influenced by artists I've seen at that time. And yeah, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it, even though I can't wait to redraw him in a much more better looking way, because I've got a little bit more skill since the recording of this video. That's what happens when you do it every day, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If I've earned your subscription, hit that subscribe, and remember to hit the bell notification too, so you'll be notified every time I come up with a new video. And leave in the comments, let me know what you think about possibly just like doing a whole month of off script, no, you know, comic characters, no, you know, anybody you would recognize, just something just off the dome. Let me know what you think about that, and I may do it sooner than later. All right, guys, thanks again. Catch you in the next one. Peace. You choose. I draw. If you know anything about me, you know I get a kick out of posing my figures and taking what I think are pretty neat snapshots of them. Sometimes they even inspire some of my artwork. That's why I'm doing a little poll to see which one of my photos should I redraw, remix, reimagine as a pinup. So for this one, your choices are Katana facing off against Noob Saibot, Thor versus Loki, Elektra, and Bane versus Venom. Voting ends Saturday, April 20th, so make sure you get your votes in on this video, in the comment section of this video, or whatever video you see for You Choose I Draw poll number 5. I'll tally all the votes up that Saturday and announce the winner, and that winner will be a future episode of Aonr Draws.